Hello and welcome to the Moti Hour. I'm your host, Idol Prep, and we are back with another season. It's 2024 now, and we are kicking this season off with a bang. It's a new year and a brand new start. So if you know the drill by now, if you're ready, I'm ready. Without further ado, let's bring the house down. So as I record this episode, we are slowly getting started with the new year. So late Happy New Year to all of y'all, because Happy New Year. It's a new year, man. So we're slowly approaching year 6 of Dance Rush stardom. And just so you know, we have a lot planned for the Moti Hour this year. So what are my thoughts exactly for this year? Well, after sitting and playing the game in January during my personal time, I think the game will stay alive for another year. I would like to think. Well, to put it in perspective, the first song we got in 2024 was a licensed song from a sister record label of Spinning Records, which was called Musical Freedom. So for you OG players who are listening and haven't been grinding at this moment, this may be head-turning since I did mention Spinning Records. So the song in question, we got Chow, a song by Mark and Cremont. Little fun fact for you listeners here. If you remember DJ Tiesto from the early 2010s, he founded the label Musical Freedom. So I have a little hope for a potential Tiesto song in Dance Rush. Maybe, but I'm keeping expectations low for now. A quick side note I want to mention is the week of January 29th on the Dance Rush Discord, the question of the week was what artists should be in the game that hasn't have a song in Dance Rush. Though Tiesto was running in my mind, I had other choices in mind. One was James Landino. He did some stuff in Step Maniacs, another dance game in the rhythm game community, and Star Joke 95, who's been very versatile in their discography. And finally, I need me some more two-tone disco, because, yeah, Synaptic's cool and all, that extra stage song, but I listened to Tone Dino, his collab with James Landino. That's the two-tone disco I need. So if you haven't listened to any of those artists I mentioned, definitely go check them out. The next song that came after Chow was one of the random challenges. Todoroki no Bienboru Stardom remixed by Rough Sketch and LED. So for the new players who missed out on this event, basically think of every gacha game you played and you were looking for that 5-star or that big pull per se. Basically that for Dance Rush. Basically you go into the random and basically you go in random and you hope for the song. And that's how you get to play the song and get it discounted. You got to play it at least 6 times, I'd say. Anyways, I think it's cool as in the song, but the chart, for level 10, I really wanted to die. But hey, if you remember the Stardom Remix vote of 2023, we have all 3 songs. We have ZZ, Lindworm, and Beanball. Thanks, Konami. Very cool. And as of recording this, we got a new Stamp Daily Login event. So the song you heard in the intro of this episode was Debug Dance by Lapix. So for all you Lapix enjoyers, we got another song for you. And for the Bermani fan base, you might have heard this in DDRE3 and Dead Game Musica. So now after the Stamp event, I have a couple of predictions of what will come next in the coming months for Dance Rush. Number 1, definitely the 2023 Dance Rush Spark Festival After Party. I would say sometime around early March. So if you didn't finish SparkFest 2023, now's the best time to finish it off with 4 new songs and one more extra stage song for the after party. So who do I think is going to be the one more extra stage artist? I personally think that it's either KU, KO3, or Carmelia that will do the one more extra stage song for this year. So hold me to it, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care. But also, let me know in the comment section of this episode, who do you think is going to be the one more extra stage for the 2023 SparkFest after party timetable? At the same time for SparkFest for 2023 rerun and the after party, the 2022 after party song should be available by then. So just for jog you guys' memory, we got Draw the Savage from DDR, Linkwish DJ Wild Party, Tropical Juice by Natsumi, and Come Around by Nora 2R meets Triangle. And finally, it's Controlled by Hamaru. So once they become available, definitely go grab those songs. Should be about 40 stars each and 200 for Lose Control before discounts. Number 3, the Love You Stamp rerun should happen around late March or April. So if you haven't gotten that song, definitely get your daily bonuses in. That's KU's first song in Dance Rush, so definitely go check that out and get those daily bonuses in. And lastly, number 4, the Spring Fire Festival for 2024 should roll around late April to May. So we will also be getting some recharts of some songs that are already in the game. I want to see an Anxiety Running Man edition or Hands Up in the Air Charleston edition because I really dislike Hands Up in the Air from Gym 4. No, Gym 5, actually. It's an okay chart, but I digress about that. I'm only going up to May since the new year is so fresh, and maybe in another episode, maybe in June, I'll talk about the second half of 2024 and what I think what's going to go down for this game. Moving on forward, so you're wondering why I haven't rolled out any episodes in January. So a little bit of a life update. I recently graduated, so I wanted to take the time to transition back home. And number 2, in the middle of January, I was over at the Music and Gaming Festival, also known as MAGFest. I could talk about all the things I've done at MAG, but I want to talk about how Dance Rush was at MAGFest this year. So, through the grapevine, last year, MAGFest 2023, which was Super Smash Bros. Melee themed, this year was Metroid Prime themed, but moving forward, when people found out that there was no Dance Rush in the arcade at MAG, reactions weren't great as far as I heard. But this year, the arcade providers were clutch and brought out 2 cabs this year, so shout out SavePoint and Snow Phoenix for that. Pretty cool, minus all the ghosting that 2 pads had that whole weekend. That was crazy. I reunited with some people of the Towson DMV crew from Season 1, Episode 2. So here's a little bit from that. Also, if you haven't checked out the Season 1, Episode 2 of my interviews and with the Towson DMV Dancers crew, definitely go check them out. But without further ado, here's a little bit from MAGFest 2024.
All right, what's up, people? It's a little loud. Idle Prep here of the Moti Hour, and I hope you guys are doing well. Live coming from you from MAGFest Day 1, National Harbor, Maryland, in National Harbor at the Gaylord. So, like I said, this is the Music and Gaming Festival episode. So, I'm currently walking right now to the exhibit hall right now, passing over to the Jam Pod right now. Got some cool people doing some music stuff and all that cool stuff. Headed to the arcade, which the badge is all good. Hello. Going straight to the arcade, going straight to the Dance Rush cab. We're going to be meeting up with some people from, I'd say, all across the United States. I'd say, obviously, New York. I'm with the East Coast Starting Crew. I'm also with some people from the DMV area, the 1000 crew. So you're going to be hearing some very familiar voices on my way there. I'm just walking through in the arcade room. It looks pretty quiet. I mean, then again, it's like the end of the night, but we're gonna go check it out. Just say some hi to some dancers people, maybe play some games, and yeah, I'm gonna pass the mic to some people. But yes, gotta get a drink in. So last year with MAGFest, they did not have Dance Rush last year. So they not only have 1 cab, but 2 cabs here. So we're gonna keep on walking. I'm gonna continue my way over. Past some Pump It Up people. And we're on our merry way. It looks pretty not bad, but the Dance Rush cab is what I'm concerned. And we are here. All right, you motherfuckers. Welcome here. We are here. We are here.
Hi, my name is Beefton. Welcome.
Hello.
I hate this fucking game.
You didn't even introduce
Oh
yourself.
my god.
Hi, that's my name.
That's introduce yourself. Tell me your own podcast.
I walk into.
He's podcasting right now. Speak.
Oh, wait, on Twitch?
No, just like recording.
Oh.
Podcast, bro.
I don't fucking know what to say. This is already sounds like a podcast.
It's a podcast, guys.
Introduce yourself, man.
Shit, we're Shit, this is Motion. We're here live reporting from MAGFest Day 1.
not a news report,
Shit
bro.
fucks.
Hi.
It's a podcast.
Hi. Hi.
You guys, you know you're clipping my mic, and I'm gonna have a fun time editing this in post.
This is you trying to record audio at a convention with loud machines and people around.
Like
I'm
what?
surprised your audio's not.
Like, why the fuck would I do that? But anyways, we're gonna.
Hi.
St-
Crap.
Crap.
Hi. Hi.
Then I
I'm
got
crap.
spiders on my left.
Anyway, first sold out MAGFest and I don't know how fucking long. I've never been here where it's been sold out. I've usually made it to day 3 buying a 1-day pass.
All right. We're gonna move over to my crew. Hello, Anthony.
Oh, hello.
How's the vibes going?
Oh my God, everyone's finally showing up. It's great.
I just got out of rehearsal, so I have no idea what's going on.
We're taking over all the cabs. We're gonna do a versus soon enough. It's gonna be great. I hope you're ready.
I dropped my wallet.
You look.
Wait, you're playing with the Swiffer?
This is a gimmick round now.
All right, you see it first. These motherfuckers. This is what we call fun style in chat, so I guess we're gonna go with it. So, I don't know what's happening. Motion, what the hell is happening over here?
Nate's gonna play the trumpet while playing New Age.
Then what the fuck is Crab doing?
I don't know on that one.
He's obviously cleaning up the competition. It's gonna be a blowout. I'm scared. I'm fucking scared. What? All right, hit some notes. Is he actually gonna play the chorus? All right, hit the articulation, Nate. He's playing the actual song while dancing to it. What's the madness happening? This guy's a madman. The fucking intonation. What the fuck? Take a breath. Ryan, clean the damn pad. All right, bust it down for us, Dave. Dude, get good, skill issue. Yeah, you can't dance and play a trumpet. It's your lungs. It's the hardest shit ever, right?
Yeah. He's doing something that's mentally taxing. Not mentally.
How do you feel?
Fuck Neeps. He's so tricky.
Now, Nate, why the fuck would you do that?
I thought I could do better because I was in marching band, and then I remembered I'm shuffling. I'm not doing any roll stepping. Shit sucks. I don't want them to show me. So what?
Whoa! I gotta cut it here. Overall, a really great weekend. You reunited with the people that you've heard in the Towson episode. Overall, now just reflecting on it, conventions are the reason why people get hooked to this game, because it's not only just the arcades, like for another option for people to spend time at during the time of a weekend convention like MAGFest, for example, since it's like a 4-day convention compared to a 3-day, and especially being a gaming centered convention. Definitely the reason is
like one of the prime reasons of why this game is getting so popular besides social media. And we'll talk more about other ways people get into this game. So stick around for that later this year. And one thing I want to mention, I don't know if I should mention this, but we got a little bit of a sneak preview on the private servers for Dance for Stardom Premium mode. So that was fun. I had some premiums that I took during the time at MAGFest, though it was a very dark arcade. A lot of people who went to MAGFest who are in the Dance Rush server can confirm that it was really dark. And like, if you follow me on Instagram, if you follow me on Twitter and all that stuff, you see that it was a very dark arcade room because MAGFest is very known. Well, from my knowledge, they always put like the arcade lights, the convention lights off in the expo hall. So if you saw on my premiums, they were very highly exposed. So yeah, MAGFest was pretty fun. So if you haven't gone to a MAGFest or the Music and Gaming Festival in National Harbor, Maryland, definitely go. It's one of like the best experiences. It's like a 24-hour convention, so you can literally play Dance Rush for like God knows how long you can play it. But make sure you keep yourself hydrated, stay healthy, and be safe out there for the most part, because after MAGFest, a lot of my friends got sick. But we don't need to talk about that. I wanted to start this season off with a couple of my thoughts going into month 2 of 2024. Can't believe it's already February. And I'm looking forward for the start of this year and another year for Dance for Stardom. And, you know, this is a little bit short episode of the Moti Hour, but I want to give my thoughts and a little bit of a reintroduction for the people who've been listening, and just to get used to people who are listening to me for the very first time. And I'm excited to start season 2, and I'm excited to share all these stories and all these new things I'm going to be doing. So like I said, in season 2, we're going to be taking a little bit more of a deep dive. And if you do want to join in the conversation, let me know. themotihour@gmail.com. And also make sure you join up the Dance Rush Stardom Discord server. That's discord.gg/dancerush. Once again, discord.gg/dancerush. There are several people that join that server every day. You could talk to people like me, people who've been veterans of the game. You can literally talk about the game, talk about anything. Funny cats, for example, Costco hot dogs, literally anything in general chat. You could also post video performances of Dance Rush Stardom performances that you've done at the arcade, and meet more people in your community. So that's discord.gg/dancerush one last time. And as always, let me know what you want to see next on the Moti Hour. Make sure you're following at the Moti Hour on Instagram. We have a tentative website to be announced. That's in the works. I'm happy to say that that's in the works now. And as always, let me know what you want to see next in the comment section. And for this episode on the comment section for Spotify, let me know, what do you think, who's going to be the one more extra stage person of choice for the music and all that stuff. And I do want to give a shout out to Limpachi. They were at MAGFest in the Artist Alley. So if you don't know about Limpachi, they have Dance for Stardom inspired merch. So I decided to get a sticker sheet. It has basically their renditions of Moti, and then like their versions of like the Dance Rush like notes and stuff, which is pretty cute. I also did see there was a Moti fanny pack, but I might get that later. So if you want to check out their work, it's limpachi.card.co. So limpachi.card with 2 R's .co. C-O. Definitely recommend checking them out. And without further ado, that's it for season 2, episode 1 of the Moti Hour. This is Alfred signing off, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.